Hey everybody, this is Joe Harris with Keeping Your Business on Track, and I'm here with my co-host,
Nikki.
and we're here to educate you and inspire you to help build and grow your business.
Thank you so much for joining us today for Keeping Your Business on Track podcast. Just as a reminder, Keeping Your Business on Track is a free of charge training session that we offer here at Morgan Financial every 2 weeks. If you have any questions or would like to check up our upcoming trainings, you can check us out online at morganfinancial.net/keeping your business on track. I am very excited. We have our very first guest on Keeping Your Business on Track
Thanks
podcast.
for actually joining us.
I know. This is
Thanks for
Tonya
having
Bader.
me.
This is Tonya Bader. She is with Prestige Title. So welcome, Tonya. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
being here
Thank
with
you.
us today. Tell us a little bit in our audience about yourself and Prestige Title and what you all do over there.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you guys for having me. Super excited. Prestige Title, we are a family owned and operated title company here in Brevard County. We've been around this year at 14 years already. I know, it's crazy. Time flies. Thank you. Thank you. Started in 2007 in the short sale world when it was a down market. So it's been a little bit of a crazy ride, but we're making it so far. So we're blessed, super blessed. Right now, we're at about 23 associates, including myself and the other owners. The other two owners, Tiffany and Sean, Tiffany's my sister, Sean, brother-in-law. So very close-knit office. We do just have our one office in Brevard County, but we go anywhere in Brevard County. No additional cost to the customers. I know it's hard to have one business location for some customers that may be beachside or Titusville. So we're always willing to go out and meet them personally at the home or at a real estate office to make it easier for them. We do real estate closings, buying, selling, refinancing, and we can do that in all counties of Florida. Outside of Florida, we are not licensed to do real estate closings, but anywhere in Florida, we are able to close a deal.
Awesome.
Awesome. I know that you guys have a very snazzy mobile. Do you want to tell everybody about your awesome mobile closing
We
unit?
do, yes, it's awesome. We have basically an office on wheels. Again, can go anywhere to you guys. Unfortunately, with COVID, we got shut down with that for a little bit. We're getting that revamped, and you'll see that out in the street here in a couple weeks.
Exciting.
We've been putting the other owner, Sean, to work to get that one out on the road, and we have our closing agent, Brian, who's going to be manning the vehicle and going out to everybody and signing closings locally, at the property address or at their home, whatever makes it easier. And again, free of charge.
Did you turn the RV into an RV during COVID? Just turn the mobile
We
closing
thought
unit
about
into
it.
an RV and had some fun with it. Well, look, we want to learn about title, so we have a couple questions for you.
Yeah, for sure.
So first of all, what's the difference between title and deed?
So that's a great question. A lot of people associate title and deed to be the same thing. They are in fact different. So the deed is one of the most important components of the closing itself. The deed is a legal conveying document that once it's signed and executed is going to transfer the title to the new homeowner. And that can be done with or without title being issued or insured to protect them. Title itself is a protection policy for that person that is receiving the property and giving their money, that they are getting a piece of property that's marketable and they can go and sell it and not have any issues and devalue the value of it, pending current market locations or market conditions during the time. But that way the title's marketable.
Awesome. Is title insurance required on all properties?
So if you are closing with a title company, it is absolutely required. If you're looking to give money for a deed in exchange without title insurance, that's where you would have to close with like a real estate attorney's office. Title companies in Florida are not authorized to do closings without issuing title insurance unless they're an attorney-based title company. But if you're just closing at a standard title company, yes, you will need to have title insurance. I would never close a property without title insurance. It's protecting your money. It's a lot of money that you're spending on a property. I want to know that I can turn around and sell or refinance my property and get my money out of it. And that's where title insurance comes into play. So it's super important.
So, I mean, obviously insurance, everything's easy until it's not, right?
Right.
And so people say, well, I'm getting insurance. What is title insurance? What are some of the things that you do in the background that no one sees that helps protect the people? And why do they want title insurance? Like, why is it in their best interest?
Sure. So, a lot of people, when you hear insurance, you think of kind of like homeowners insurance or car insurance. And with that, you have a yearly renewal that you're going to be paying every year. With title insurance, it's a little bit different. You're only paying a one-time fee at the closing table. You never have to pay another premium for that. So as long as you're you're entitled to that property, you're protected on that policy. In order to issue title insurance to a future property owner or a lender, you have to do an extensive search of that property, which can consist of title searches. Our underwriters run those, and they are digging up deeds and mortgages and liens, anything that's recorded of the public records, and they're examining that and scrutinizing that and making sure there's no errors. Any small error in any of those documents could cause a substantial amount of money for a potential homeowner in the future if it's not caught or corrected. That's where title insurance comes into play. Whereas normal insurance, with like car insurance, it's protecting you for future loss. Title insurance is protecting homeowners for all past occurrences. So a lot of people think insurance is future wise, whereas title insurance actually is protecting the back chain of title, what's happened prior to you getting that deed signed over to you, rather than what's going to happen in the future.
So no one's grandma's sister's cousin can come back and try to get that property?
If they do the job correctly, I would hope not.
Yeah.
I can't say definitely not,
Yeah.
but let's hope not.
Protect them.
But that is a great example of it,
Yeah.
though. I mean, you do, unfortunately, you have people who pass away, and people inherit properties. And if you're not getting all of those people that inherited the property to sign off, they can come knocking on your door one day and say, hey, I have ownership in your property. And then you now have to deal with that. That's where title insurance comes into play. And it's basically helping you not lose against litigation of questioning the validity of your ownership.
Wow.
Yeah. So it is extremely important.
So for our audience, which is primarily real estate agents, what is the one thing that you'd like real estate agents to know about the title process to set up their clients for success?
Sure. So there's many moving parts in the title process. It's not just the ordering of the documents and, making sure everything lines up, cross your T's, dot your I's. It's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of communication. You got to coordinate people coming in and signing. You're working on closing figures. You want to make sure those figures are accurate, of course. Excuse me. So I do feel, communicating is a big key in any relationship, whether it's a personal relationship, a business relationship. You have to communicate. We ask and we try to have all those open lines of communication if a closing date changes or comes up, or if there's a contract addendum that gets done to a contract. We need to see those so we know what the changes of the contract terms are, and we can make sure that that gets handled smoothly and not last minute at the closing table finding out about it. We don't want to ever delay closing, and we don't ever want to be that reason. So the more open lines of communication, the better. I know that there's sometimes where you have people who go out of the country. That can be extremely hard if we don't know, and you close in 2 or 3 days and, they're in China. You can't just run to a notary. So depending on countries and U.S. embassies, that's difficult. So communication is huge in that.
Good.
Awesome.
Well, Tonya, that's a lot of great information. We appreciate you coming by today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Yep. Any parting words?
No, is there anything else that you want to leave the audience with as far as what a key takeaway about either Prestige Title or title insurance in general?
Just that it is really, title insurance, a lot of people don't know about it. They think it's a little minor, but it is extremely important for your home buyers. There's a lot of things out there, especially in today's world with fraud. There's a lot of things out there that have been happening, continue to happen, new things popping up all day. So you really want to go with a title company that's reputable, knowledgeable, professional, most importantly as well, but someone that you're confident in knowing that they know what they're doing and they take their job seriously in a manner of which they're making sure everything is clean and clear and perfect for the customers. And of course, a smooth closing. We're all on the same end goal.
Absolutely.
We all want to meet at the closing table and everybody happy, smiling, and celebrating.
Well, as someone that's worked with Prestige pretty much since you all opened up in 2007, I can
awesome.
tell you guys do a great job. And we
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Same with you guys.
Our team loves your team.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for joining us this week's podcast. Please make sure to check out our website and check out all the Keeping Your Business on Track classes that we do free of charge for real estate agents and whoever else wants to watch them. We have one coming up for title insurance with Tonya here, so please check it out.
Awesome. Yep, we'll go ahead and sign off today. And however you are consuming this content, we would love for you to like, subscribe, leave us a review, tell us more information about what type of topics that you'd like us to cover here on this podcast. We'd love to hear that from you. Other than that, thank you so much, Tonya,
Great.
for
Thank you,
joining
Tonya.
us
Again for
Thanks for
having
having
me.
us.
today,
Absolutely,
and we'll
guys.
see you next time.